So we have given with a set 1, 2, 3, 4. We have to check different conditions. Okay, so these type of questions we can construct our relation or the set of relations as per the condition what we are going to check. Okay, so here our condition is we have to prove the relation will be reflexive, transitive but not symmetric. Okay, what are these reflexive, transitive, symmetric categories? We already familiar, right? Because in the previous classes we learned it. These are the categories of relation. Okay, so we'll check the reflexive condition first. Before that we have to define the relation. So suppose I am taking this relation 1 1, then 1 2, 2 3, then 2 2, 1 3, then 3 3. So our first condition it should be reflexive. So reflexive means both we have like if we have a element 1, then the reflection of that element will be its relation. Okay, like A belongs to R. If A belongs to A will be there in R. Okay, so A is 1, so 1 1 should be there in R, then it will be reflexive relation, right? So all the relations which come with its image, okay, which is similar to the element, then we can say all the elements or all the relation which satisfies this condition will be the reflexive relation. So 1 1, 2 2, 3 3 is there in the relation, right? So we can say therefore which is reflexive. Okay, our next condition we have to say it is as transitive. Okay, so if AB belongs to R and BC belongs to R, then AC should be belongs to R, then this condition we'll say as transitive. Okay, so we'll check whether this relation, this type of relation exists here. AB. Okay, so let's take 1 2 belongs to R1, then BC. We are naming A, B, C to 1 2 3. Okay, so 1 2 belongs to R1, then BC will be 2 3. 2 3 belongs to R1, then AC should be there in R1. AC means 1 3. Okay, so 1 3 belongs to R1, so this relation is transitive. Clear? Now we have to check or we have to prove this set or this relation is not symmetric. What is symmetric? If AB belongs to R, then BA should be there in R. excuse me. So let's check AB. Okay, suppose 1 2 belongs to R, right? Now let's check whether 2 1 is there in relation. No, right? So 1 2 is there in R1, but 2 1 is not there in R1, therefore it is not symmetric. Clear? Now we'll check or we'll prove the next condition. Our next condition is the relation that we obtain will be symmetric but neither reflexive nor transitive. Okay, so we can just make a simple relation 1 2 2 1, because we just want to prove the symmetric condition, right? So here if it is A, it is B, then 1 2 belongs to R2, 2 1 also belongs to R2, therefore it is symmetric. Okay, and we can say it is not reflexive, right? Is there any 1 1 or 2 2 excess here? No. So which is not reflexive. And is it transitive? There is no A, B, C elements, only A and B exist, so definitely transitive condition will not work here, right? What is transitive condition? AB belongs to R, BC belongs to R, then AC belongs to R. Definitely these relations are not given in the R2 set. Okay, so we have proved this condition also, and we have one more condition too. This is our next condition, reflexive. The relation should be reflexive, symmetric and transitive. Okay, so construct a set which include all these conditions satisfied. Okay, so let's check. We have 1 1 2 2 3 3. So the relation is reflexive. Next condition is symmetric. Okay, symmetric means if AB belongs to R, then BA should be there in R, right? So let's take 1 2. If 1 2 is there in R3, then 2 1 should be there in R3. So 2 1 is there. So this condition is symmetric. Clear? Next is transitive. What is transitive condition? If AB belongs to R, BC belongs to R, then AC belongs to R. Is there any condition related? The relations are there in the set? Let's check. So 1 2 belongs to R, so 2 3 should be there. Yeah, 2 3 belongs to R, then 1 3 belongs to R. Relation set 3. Okay, so this is transitive also. So all three conditions are satisfied.